Hey Internet, Pony Car Fan here. Black Diamond Extreme has a plan to convert your 600 Catalyst into a fire-breathing 900. Let's check it out. Black Diamond Extreme in Cannon Falls, Minnesota, and I'm looking at an engine. It doesn't look like a 600, Brady.
No, it is not a 600. This is our Catalyst 900 big bore kit. So basically, in short, customers send us their engine or bring us the sled. We machine it, modify it, throw the 900 on it, and we can install it or we send it back. So we actually have 3 sleds in the shop right now. So you saw those sleds upstairs. 3 of them were not ours. They were customers that were actually installing here. So this is our personal one. Gonna get some testing on it done right here.
We're still test fitting everything.
Yeah. But I mean, we've ran it on this. It's functional. We drove it in here. So I mean, everything's working like we'd like to see. It's just little fitment issues at this point. So those will get figured out very fast. And
so that's a 900 engine, and it runs right now.
yes, yep.
So what's left over? What's left of the original 600?
So the original 600, basically the crank lobes are the same and the cases are the same. Everything else is a 900. And new reeds, they're 55 millimeter reeds for the 55 millimeter throttle bodies. So 55 millimeter throttle bodies as well.
And you're making those throttle bodies
Yes,
right here.
yep. And then full exhaust. We have the 900 top end with the pistons, and then we actually provide 22 millimeter wrist pin rods instead of the stock 600s come with a 20 millimeter wrist pin. So we swap the rods out, obviously billet head, new exhaust valves, and then I mean obviously later in this video we can go into detail on all the little things and the shiny things and all that, but yeah, I mean it's basically this kit includes the full motor, full exhaust, can, intake, whereas like your throttle bodies and reeds and clutching. So
And clutching.
Yep, clutch kit's included.
That's a pretty good deal. I mean, I add all that together.
Yeah.
That's a very good deal.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, it's $5,500 is what it's at retail, which to a lot of guys it's very expensive. And I mean it is, but I mean if you think of everything you're getting, a good exhaust, full exhaust pipe system, $1,200. Clutch kit, $350. Head, $350. Big bore kit's $2,000 for just a top end. And the price is including assembly and disassembly of your block and machining and modification and all that. So it's a pretty smoking deal for how much goes into this kit.
All right, so here we are at the table with the stock muffler right there, and then that shiny, beautiful looking muffler over here. So Brady, what do we got here?
So this is, like you said, the stock Catalyst muffler. This is what they're all going to come with. The suitcase is what everyone calls them. And this year we actually redesigned our current mufflers. If anyone's familiar with our old ones, it was pretty much just like a circle canister like this, whereas we added basically all of this. So we made it was basically like 1.5 times the size of our old one, and we just did that for noise. So we changed some internals on it, changed the size of the body obviously, and we got it's significantly quieter than our old ones, which our old ones were trail legal before, so these ones should be.
So the old one was trail legal, this one is better.
Yep. On the flip side, you're not losing as much weight as what we normally try to do, but we'll make a titanium option to shed all that weight.
I was going to ask that. So then you will have a titanium version of this.
Yes.
So basically then you would it be shaped like this one?
Yes, it'd be exactly the same, just titanium. So it'd be
you're going to have
identical.
You're going to have the same sound
correct
out of it.
Yes.
But have it lightweight enough for the mountain guys or whoever needs a lightweight muffler.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, if we wanted to do a weight comparison here, we could measure this or weigh this stock one, which I haven't even weighed this yet. So
Maybe it's
too much for the scale. Whereas this one,
nice,
8.7. So we could grab another scale even and actually get a weight on that thing too.
All right, well, that's quite a weight saving. So you're still saving a lot of weight. You get the good sound suppression. So having a little extra space in there helps with cooling. So yeah, very cool. So what I'm zoomed in here is the difference in the reeds. So on the right is the V-Force reed, and on the left is the Boysen reed. So what's the difference between the two?
So this is our big bore reed. So it is big. It's 55 millimeter diameter in the inside, whereas on the stock one, I think it's just 46 what the throttle bodies are. But you can see on the inside of those, I don't know if you can catch the light right, you can see the porting in the Boysen, and they actually have the oil feed port in here too. So you pull the oil feed out of the case and put it into the reeds, which actually really helps with reed life over something like this with no oil port and no oil feed, because obviously they used to do it in the 18 to 19s, but stopped. The V-Force is a single stage W system, whereas the Boysen is a dual stage V. And basically this carbon one is your really low speed. Once you get higher up into volume going through it, that second pedal will open as well.
Arctic is now for the catalyst is putting V-Force reeds in it.
Correct.
Right?
Yep. They come factory on the stock. Any stock 24 comes factory with
And
V-Force.
for your big bore kit, is Boysen making special reeds for you? Or?
Yes, so these 55 millimeter reeds are custom for us. Like the factory 800 has 50 millimeter throttle bodies, so that a generic reed off the shelf that we just use and resell for our 8s, but these we made specifically for our throttle bodies.
And also on the table here, we've got two sets of throttle bodies, and one looks like stock. This is a stock one, right?
Yes, yep. So these are the stock 600s. They're a 46 mil, and obviously that would be way too small to run on a 900. So we upgrade to the 55 mil throttle bodies that we make. I mean, it's just another thing that we're saving weight on too. Like obviously there's a lot of casting material there, and it's almost a 3-pound throttle body, whereas ours.
Yep, 2.71. 1.6, so you save a
save
little over a pound.
A full pound on just the throttle bodies.
And you can definitely tell the difference
Yeah.
just lifting them up.
Yep. And I mean, functionality-wise, exactly the same.
All right, thanks for spending the day with me, Brady, and I hope you guys learned something. I know I did. This is really cool, very exciting. All the people that have been waiting all summer long for their catalyst, whether it was an M or a ZR or a Riot, whatever it was, you guys are really going to have something to look forward to. So I really appreciate the time today, and to everybody out there, I hope I see you on the trip.